We want to thank everybody for being here. Obviously, this is an extremely important decision that was just rendered by the Supreme Court. For us, it's an important decision for the people of the District of Columbia, but I think everyone is quite aware that with the constitutional ramifications of the Supreme Court's decision, it is now an important decision for the entire country and maybe for the entire world. I just want to recognize a couple of people before I get into my remarks. First, in the executive branch of government, we're joined by the Attorney General, Peter Nichols, and by the Police Chief, Kathy Lanier. We're also joined from the legislative branch by members of the Council of the District of Columbia, Jack Evans, Mary Che, David Catania, and I know others will be joining us as well. Today's announcement, as you all are aware, the Supreme Court has ruled in the District of Columbia versus Heller. Unfortunately and disappointedly, the Supreme Court did not uphold the 3-decade-old handgun ban here in the District of Columbia. Instead, they ruled in favor of the lower court. As mayor, although I am disappointed in the court's ruling and believe, as I said for the past year, that more handguns in the District of Columbia will only lead to more handgun violence, it is important to both respect the court's authority and then to act quickly. And today, I have already directed the Metropolitan Police Department to implement an orderly process for allowing citizens to register handguns for lawful possession in their homes. I want to just repeat this. Although there are broad constitutional issues at play, this case is about a very narrow issue, and that is about the legal possession of handguns in the homes in Washington, D.C. That is the only thing that the case really went to, and that is what we will focus our regulation drafting on. The Supreme Court's ruling, again, is limited. It leaves intact various other laws that apply to private citizens who would purchase handguns or other firearms for home possession. First, all firearms in the District of Columbia, including handguns, must be registered with the Metropolitan Police Department's Firearms Registration Section before they may be lawfully possessed. Again, that was always the law, and that will be the law for handguns in the home. Second, automatic and semi-automatic handguns generally remain illegal in the District of Columbia with this ruling. We have given the police department 21 days to draft regulations in concert with the Supreme Court's ruling. The Supreme Court's ruling, again, is limited just to handguns in the home. It does not affect the legality of firearms carried outside the home. Even with the Supreme Court's ruling today, no handguns can be carried outside of the home in the District of Columbia. Fourth, the court also addressed the safe storage provision that has existed in the District of Columbia for 3 decades. And essentially, the court opined that the safe storage provision is written too broad. We will have to work with the Council of the District of Columbia to immediately prepare emergency legislation that will address safe storage. We believe that there is plenty of precedent wherein you can draft both a narrow statute, but make sure that if you are going to have handguns in the home, that they will be done in a safe manner. Again, the Metropolitan Police Department will have 21 days. During that time, the old law will still remain in effect. So for those 21 days, not only are handguns illegal outside of the home, but they are illegal inside the home as well. We believe that the department will make clear how those who wish to register handguns should do so, and what handguns specifically may be registered. The department will also establish an amnesty period during which residents who already own handguns that were not registered previously can register them without fear of criminal liability. Again, as mayor of the District of Columbia, I think I speak for the near unanimous population here in the city when we say we're disappointed. We wish the ruling had gone the other way, but that we stand here and we respect the court's power to make this ruling and their deliberations that got them to this point.